Hello everyone, peace of Christ to all. In this video, this guy, his name is Moustafa Yazid. He have a book in Amazon. It's called Lies About Muhammad. He's supposed an author, and he claimed to be an Imam, a scholar, but the fact he is nothing but a liar, as all the scholars of Islam anyway. But this guy, he isn't even a scholar. He is, self-proclaimed scholar. Uh, you make a book, you make 10 books, you are nothing. And I will prove it to everybody, and I will show everyone that you are nothing but a scam. I'm not insulting you, I'm just saying who you are. Because when you claim to be something you are not, you are a scam. Uh, this guy, we offer him to debate, and he stepped down from debating me after he noticed that he is no match whatsoever to do so. Therefore, I did not hesitate to call the radio to the TV, ABN, and expose him live on air, and I did. Let us see what happened exactly. Here we go. Peace of Christ with you, sister. Is a Christian Prince with you?
Hi, Christian Prince. Welcome to the program.
Thank you. Imam Zayed, we offered him before to debate, and he stepped down because he knew that he is going to be exposed big time. And I accuse him to be a false and a clean Imam. He is not an Imam. He knows nothing about Islam. I will quote for you from what he said to us on the TV, showing everybody how he lied to himself first and to others. He quote for us saying that in chapter 2, verse 208, it says, يا أيها الذين آمنوا ادخلوا في السلم كافة. He said, and he is, look how smart, how genius he is. He said, the verse here saying, asking Muslims to go in peace. This is a verse speaking about الذين آمنوا, those who believe, enter into peace. So this is an invitation for those who believe. What about those who do not believe? Let us see what Islam says about those who do not believe. Chapter 47, chapter of Muhammad, verse number 35, it says the following: فلا تهنوا ولا تدعوا للسلم وأنتم الأعلون. Cry not for peace as long you have the uppermost. So this man is a liar and he have no shame. And we continue. In different verses in the Quran, he just mentioned to us.
I would like to give him an opportunity to respond in 1 minute here after you make your third comment. So
First of all, I want the viewers to go immediately to the verse that the gentleman, and I'm being polite saying that he's a gentleman, where he claimed that وَلَا تَدْعُوا لِلسِّلْمِ.
Be careful, please. Listen carefully what he will say. You can play the video again, but just because in here the biggest lie ever you can hear from a Muslim. But I'm so thankful for that this religion is based on lies because it's the easiest way to expose them. Listen carefully. He will say that I am inserting words in the Quran. They don't exist. Listen carefully.
The verse says, and I quote,
he is quoting, remember, he is quoting. This is quotation, so he is very sure. Not just he's making a statement, it's a quotation. I quote.
وَلَا تَهِنُوا وَلَا تَحْزَنُوا وَأَنْتُمُ الْأَعْلَوْنَ.
Which means he took from Arabic, تدعو للسلم. He took it off. لا تهنوا ولا تحزنوا وأنتم الأعلون. This is what he said. تدعو للسلم doesn't exist.
Do not feel humiliated, do not feel sad, and God himself put you in a higher status. There's no such.
Do not feel humiliated, do not feel sad, and God put you in a higher status. What else? Listen carefully.
I'm saying that he's a gentleman, where he claimed that وَلَا تَدْعُوا لِلسِّلْمِ. The verse says, and I quote, وَلَا تَهِنُوا وَلَا تَحْزَنُوا وَأَنْتُمُ الْأَعْلَوْنَ. Do not feel humiliated, do not feel sad, and God himself put you in a higher status. There's no such a thing. Do not invite to peace. That's an insertion, a blatant lie, and he's saying it to my face. That's number one.
So it's a very clear lie. I'm saying it to him in his face. Guys, let us expose the liar with no mercy. This is Quran Explorer, 100% Islamic website. All right? I think many of you know this website, right? Quran Explorer. I'm going not only to show you the verse in the front of your screen. Actually, you see it already. It's very clear. Here we go. I made it big so you can read it clear with me. So do not fear and cry out for peace when you will be the uppermost. He said it's not exist. He said this is not exist. And you know what? As long
Quran Explorer have it recited, so we will play the recitation by the voice of Muslims, by the recording of Muslims from the website of Muslims, and everybody will see in a second who is the liar.
So do not falter and cry out for peace when ye will be the uppermost, and Allah is with you, and He will not grudge the reward of your actions.
Did you hear it? He said, I'm lying. He said he is quoting. He said this does not exist. It's in the front of you.
So do not falter and cry out for peace when ye will be the uppermost, and Allah is with you, and He will not grudge the reward of your actions.
So obviously he is crying. If we change the translation, if we change the translation from Biktal to different translation, is going to be the same. Let us see different translation, different because he might say, or Biktal is stupid, he might say the ones who made Islamic Quran Explorer, they are stupid Muslims too, because it's very clear, and they are corrupting the Quran, because he said this is an insert. This is an insert. All of this is an insert. It's not exist. Huh?
You have to set up a debate if both of you agree on another program for a full 90 minutes between the two of you. Imam Moustafa, 30 seconds to respond, please, and then I have to cut you off and go to our callers because our time is running short.
I believe in the intelligence of the viewers. He mentioned a verse and he inserted that Islam says do not invite to peace, and I recited to him in Arabic, his native language, and obviously his Arabic is more broken than his English, and of course he ran away and did not admit and submit to the fact that he was lying to people. Whatever he said after that is absolute nonsense, and I would not debate you. You're not a scholar and you're a vulgar person, I'm sorry to say it, so learn why now on the air why I refuse to debate you.
Okay, let's get back on.
Here we go. This is the chapter number 47, verse number 35. Searchtruth.com, very Islamic website, 100%, so nobody can say this is our translation. This is Yusuf Ali. Yusuf Ali, agree with me. Be not weary and faint-hearted, crying for peace, when you should be the uppermost. He said this is inserted. He said this does not exist. And he quote, and he said, I'm lying. I'm making a big lie in his face. Let us see different translation. Maybe Yusuf Ali is a stupid liar. Let us see. Shakir, let's see what Shakir do. I hope Shakir will help you in here. If Shakir help me, you are in trouble, really. Oh, Shakir, agree with me. And be not slack so as to cry for peace, and you have the upper hand. He said this is inserted. Shakir, too, you are an infidel. You are against Islam like me, same as Yusuf Ali, same as Quran Explorer, same as Biktel, same as Muhsin Khan. All the Muslims translation agree with me. So be not weak and ask not for peace from the enemy of Islam while you are having the upper hand. Man, all those agreeing with me? What's wrong? Something very wrong here, honestly. And I will tell you what is very wrong, Abdul, Mustafa Zayed. It is you. You are a liar, and you are no scholar, and you are self-proclaimed claimed scholar, and nobody made you scholar. You are a joke. And here we go. You are corrupting the Quran. I'm going to name this video Mustafa Zayed corrupting the Quran, and he is quoting verse in the Quran, taking 50% of it off, and he is saying that the one who say those exist in the Quran is a liar. And I will see what the Muslims will do with you. I will leave you for the Muslims. You know, the Muslims, they will eat you alive. You are corrupting the Quran. I thought the Muslims, they say the Quran is preserved. Muslims don't allow anyone to corrupt the Quran. But here we go. You are yourself, you are, corrupting the Quran. Now let us see the interpretation too, not only the translation. Let us go to Al-Qurtubi, Al-Jalalain, Ibn Kathir, and see if they agree with me. Because if all the translation of Islam agree with me, even Quran Explorer agree with me, Voice and Image agree with me, and Ibn Kathir, Al-Jalalain, Al-Qurtubi, everybody agree with me. And now, who are you, Mr. Mustafa Yazid? I think you are a liar, nothing more. Because if all the Muslim scholars agree with me, all the Muslim translation, I think you know the answer. Let's go and see. We go to the official government website, of the Kingdom of Jordan, as you see in here, Royal of Ahlul Bayt, Jordan Amman, very Islamic website owned by the King of Jordan himself. We go to chapter 47, verse number 35, and we will see, start with the Jalalain. Everybody will see in a second that I am the scholar, not you, and you are nothing but a joker. Chapter 47, verse number 35, Tafsir al-Jalalain. Read it, please. So do not falter, do not be weak, and do not call for peace. Uh-oh. Do you believe it? Al-Jalalain agreeing with me against you? Oh, Al-Jalalain must be inserting verses in the Quran too. And he is quoting the wrong, from the wrong Quran, maybe the Quran of the Buddhas or the Hindus. You see, shame on you. Shame on you. Let us continue. So Al-Jalalain agree with me. Let us see who else. Let us see. What about Ibn Abbas? Ibn Abbas, one of the biggest, highest scholars of Islam in history. Uh-oh, look, Ibn Abbas agree with me. Man, so do not falter and do not be weakened, O believer, upon fighting the disbeliever, and cry out for peace. Do not cry out for peace. You said this is, I'm inserting things. What? As long you have the uppermost, unbelievable. Moustafa Yazid, you've been smoked. People, you became the joke of YouTube. Trust me. Let us see. Let's change. Let us go to something else. We will go to Ibn Kathir in the front of your eyes. Here we go. We choose verse number 47, and we go to verse number 35, and we will see what Ibn Kathir is saying with me. Ibn Kathir is saying the same. I don't believe it. Look, look, look. So do not lose heart and beg for peace while you are the superior. Unbelievable. Even Ibn Kathir agree with me. Man, who's left? Nobody. Read with me, read with me. So do not lose heart, meaning do not be weak concerning the enemies, and beg for peace, meaning compromise peace and ending the fighting between you and the disbeliever while you are the position of power. So Muslims are very clear, they are not allowed to go in peace with us as long they can kill us. But if they are weak for the sake of strategy, until they get stronger so they can kill us, they can say, oh, we will go in peace, okay? Let us shake hands for now. This is what they do. So until they get the power over us, then they will go and kill us. But now they have no problem to compromise with America, to compromise with Israel, to compromise with anyone, as long they have no upper hand. But if they have the upper hand, no way. And he said, I am the one is lying. Mr. Moustafa Yazid, you've been smoked and you've been exposed, whatever the word mean. And I'm going to name the video as the following: Moustafa Yazid corrupting the Quran of the Prophet Muhammad. I think it's going to be a good name. I will think about something good. But now I will let the people in here judge who is the liar, me or you. Be the judge, everyone. Post your comment. Don't forget to spread this video everywhere. Expose this liar and show them that we are the scholars, not them. And please don't forget to tell your friends about my book, The Deception of Allah, volume number 1, and volume number 2 is going to be ready very soon in Kindle, both in Amazon.com. Christ is Lord, Islam is false, and now you know why Muslims they fear to debate me and they accept to debate everyone. And by the way, he said in the debate, he don't debate me because I'm vulgar, like I say bad words. I just called him a liar. I prove it. If you call somebody a liar and he is a liar, this is not a bad word. It's not an insult to call you dirty when you are dirty, sir. And you are cut-handed, in tape, in video, lying with no shame. Liar. See you with more videos. Bye-bye.